All right, greetings and welcome to the table in the tavern. Um, Sorry, I just woke up to take my nap. I'm your host, Leon Jenkins, or Patrick. Actually, Patrick Leon, really. Jenkins is something I adopted later. But anyhow, here at the table in the tavern, because we're playing D&D tonight, we're going to go around the virtual table and introduce everyone. First up, we got Cody. Hello, I'm Cody, retired and have been playing various TTRPGs for 12 years. Been playing with Patrick around a year and a half. Tonight, I'll be playing the part of Rogar, Dwarf Artificer. Okay. Hope eventually we can see some of your kind faces. But until then, we'll go and continue on to Chris. Chris, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, a little about the character you're going to be playing tonight? If you're there, Chris. Okay. I guess we'll continue on. We got Gracie. Gracie wants to tell us a little bit about yourself and so on.
Can you hear me
now? Yes, we can.
Sorry, I was muted and I had my mic muted. I apologize.
No big deal, bud. Happy to have you. All right, so Gracie.
All right. Yeah, so my name's Gracie. I work as a Starbucks barista. I've been playing with Pat for about almost 2 years now. Here in April, it's going to be 2 years. Woohoo. Excited about that. I am playing Guinevere, aka Gwen, tonight. She is a human fighter paladin and plans to get rid of all the rot and evil in this land.
Continuing on, we got Ryan.
Hello, I am Ryan. I am studying to be a mechanical engineer. I've been in this party for about a year and a half-ish. And I am playing Spencer. He is a human artificer, ready to stir up some trouble.
Indeed. All right, continuing on, we got Andrew. Andrew, why don't you go and tell us a little about yourself, a little about the character you're going to be playing tonight?
Hey, it's your boy Andrew, aka the Strapster. Tonight I will be resuming the adventures of Chase Pumpernickel Hammondinger in hopes to influence the people that he is a man for the joke.
All right. And finally, last but not least, Chris, if you're there, why don't you tell us a little about yourself, a little about the character you're going to be playing.
Can you hear me now?
Indeed.
All right, sorry about that. I had my mic muted and I had the mute on over here. I didn't realize they were both muted. I apologize. So yeah, my name's Chris. I also go by Drake. I've been selling comic books for the better part since 1998. Had a store for a while and then do a lot of stuff online. Anyway, I've been playing D&D with Pat for about 10 years, and I've been playing D&D since literally very late 70s, early 80s when the game first started. So I am playing a half-elf named Amric, and he's a rogue wizard, and he is loyal to a fault, but also a survivalist on top of that. So he's always trying to make sure he's got like a way out, and he'd sacrifice himself if necessary, but he's always trying to find that loophole to get out of whatever situation we're in. And yeah, having fun.
All right, so normally, in order to go forward, as I say, we got to first go backward. So, like, do a little recap of what happened the last time we played. Gracie, I think you said you had something prepared for that.
I do. So, without further ado, previously in Auroria, what happened last time was that we were heading to go see the wizard that lives in the Fae so that we could reseal the crypt or tomb that is in. Starts with a T. It gets me every time. But it's in the thieves' place.
Starts with a T.
Yeah. Where we originally got the book.
You talking about
At
Terranova?
the tree? You're talking about the tree?
No, it was Terranova, I believe.
Okay.
But yeah. So then, as we were going, we ran into a kid that was on a motorcycle practically, and was sent by Rodney, which is the bard that NPC bard that kind of deals with our gold mine up in the north. He was actually looking for us for a while. Then, as we were continuing, we saw a bronze bird, and at first we thought maybe it was the bronze dragon that was keeping tabs on us, but as we looked closer, it actually was a construct of some sort, and that we were being watched. So Spencer went to go fly up with his little Iron Man suit and take a look, and as he went to go see the bronze hawk, that's when
Tide
he got...
Callers Retreat.
What?
Tide Callers Retreat? No?
No.
I'm
It's
still
in
stuck
Wrecker's
on this
Bay.
T. It's in Wrecker's Bay.
It
The
was
city in Rutgers Bay.
Yeah.
Oh, they're okay. It's not called. It doesn't start with a T. It starts with a V.
Oh.
Give me 1 second. It's
Baratha.
Baratha.
Yes. Thank you, Cody. Hold up. I'm writing this down. We're side noting this.
It's in the if you go look in on the Discord and go open up the little underneath Avatar Legends, there's Auroria. If you open up that, it has a bunch of subcategories. It includes the city of Veritha, which doesn't appear on the map.
Okay. Thank you. But
Okay.
yes. So that was the place that we're trying to reseal the tomb. So anyways, back to where we were. So yeah, Spencer flies up, takes a look at the bronze hawk, and as he tries to look at the bronze hawk, that's when he gets absolutely shot at. And that's when we looked, and that's when we spotted what seemed like a bounty hunter. And that's when things got fun, because that's when we went to go fight him. And funny enough, everyone got like super hurt other than me. So after he the bounty hunter kind of ran after we kind of gave him a little scrapping. He kind of ran. That's when Amric decided to chase after him and got a couple shots on him. other than to get face to face with some turrets. And so that's when he definitely backed off after that. So he came back. We took a short rest to get some health, kind of take a little break. And then I believe after we are done, we're continuing heading to the wizard.
The wizard.
The wizard.
See the wizard.
Not
We're off
the
to see
wonderful
the
wizard.
All right. So this would mean you're now in the hands of good old Ethos. As you guys continue from in the morning, as you guys rise to meet the day, Ethos looks excited, and yet a little bit. He pauses for a moment as he, gets you guys all rallied together. Up, come, let's go. We have to head into the forest and find the entrance to the Fey Wilds. Pauses for a moment. He says, he adds that the day may bring many troubles. Stay on the path. Most important. Always follow me. Okay. Remember that nothing is going to be the way it seems. Some things may be a little different in the Fae, a little different than you're accustomed to. So, with no further ado, you guys begin breaking down your guys' camp and setting off. Go ahead and roll me for old time's sake a random encounter as you guys begin into the forest to try to find a Fey portal.
You can roll, Cody. That's fine.
A D100. Yes.
He got a 55.
A 55. Okay. That's a no encounter. As you guys continue into the forest, let's see, Chris is about to type something. Okay. Is you going to be back and forth? Are you having difficulty with your mic there too, Chris, or your? I know Cody.
No, that was
Cody
you.
uses the chat.
No,
Oh,
it's not my mic. You are coming through both Leon Jenkins and DM Leon, and it's got an echo.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for reminding me.
You had fixed it for a second because I'm muted. I was just concurring with Cody that you had something going on with your mic over there.
Yeah, don't be shy about it. Just go and let me know. I forgot to mute that mic, so yeah. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay.
No worries.
Appreciate it. So, continuing on, you guys follow Ethos for about an hour into the forest. He says it'll only be a little bit longer now, he thinks, as he pauses, as he tries to remember his way. He seems a little bit lost. He says, I don't remember coming the entrance through this way exactly, but we'll find it. Don't worry. He licks his finger and holds it up in the air. He says, "Yeah, this way." And you get the feeling that you're going back the way that you started. Go ahead and roll me another encounter.
Ryan, do you want to roll?
Yep, I'm on it. Oh, 26. My dice are used to rolling low from yesterday.
Almost. Okay, but as you
literally want to
follow Ethos for about another hour, you're actually literally back where you started at the clearing from the where you guys came into the forest. Ethos turns around. He says, "It's not. You wouldn't say it's fall, would you? Autumn, even." As he turns around, everyone, go ahead and roll me a nature check.
Sorry. Okay.
Oh, nature?
That would
Yeah.
be a 19.
Okay.
23 for Amber.
Cody with a 21.
24 for Spencer.
Nice.
23
Very,
for Amber.
in tune with the nature we are. That could serve you well going forward. So as you guys look, yeah, you can see that the green of the leaves has already begun turning, and that some of the leaves are starting to wilt. They haven't quite started falling yet, but you feel like autumn is in the air.
Let me just ask the groundhog. Let's see where it is. Is it autumn? I think it might be.
I don't know if this is the best course. Things differ. This is Glimmerhorn Forest. Are you sure you guys really need to go to the Fae?
Yes.
Can I roll a
Unless you know a wizard
insight?
out here.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Oh dang. That was a 9 on insight.
You feel like there's something going on, but you can't put your finger on it. Something's got him, not wanting to go into that portion of the forest for some reason.
Can I make a persuasion?
Yeah, go ahead, Cody.
I'm going to tell him. Aren't you supposed to be what was that? A great guide? Why don't you guide us?
Guy. Go ahead and roll me a persuasion.
Yeah? Great.
I'll give you advantage.
Woo! Let's see if I crit. No. Persuasion is a +1, so 20. A dirty 20.
Okay.
Ooh.
Cody, you're getting the feeling, okay, that he doesn't really is trying to talk his way out of taking you guys through this portion of the Fae for reasons that could be personal. And Ryan, your persuasion attempt is playing to his ego. He straightens up and looks tall. He says, "You're right. I am a good guide. And if I said I'm going to get you there, I'm going to get you there. All right, gang. You got me for a guide again. I'll get you there. Come on, let's go." And he turns back around and begins into the forest. He says, "Remember what I said. Stay on the path." And Cody, what you got for me, bud? Can I roll persuasion to see what he expects? Yes, you may. Oh, you have no bonus of the skill, but you roll a 20 anyway. That's awesome. Okay. So yeah, he says, well, to be honest, Brogar, you know what kind of the Fae is kind of divided up into different realms. Let's just say that, and those different realms have different archfey that may reside over them, and it just so happens that an archfey of a particular, time of year, autumn, and a particular area of the Fae, Eastwoods, may have some relations of prior. Yeah. All right. Look, it was before she was a noble. I may have been giving her the business, but I could never do that to a regular archfey. Not a queen, a noble. You're not going to take someone like me. But I'm sure that she's forgotten all about that. And I'm sure it'll be fine. As you guys continue deeper into the forest. So as you continue deeper into the forest, it begins to come to a bit of a dark contrast as you are enveloped by the canopy of the woods. Go ahead and roll me a random encounter.
I can
Would
do
you like
this
to
one.
do the? Yes, I was about to say.
Uh, 58.
58. All right, so that would be no encounter. You guys continue making your way. Eventually, you guys are gonna roll an encounter. I know it, but maybe not today.
I don't know. We rolled 10 encounters before in a row, and none of them were actually an encounter.
Yeah, that's true. So, as I said, the dark canopy of the forest shrouds you, as you guys continue making your way deeper and deeper into the woods. When the sunlight that peeks through the canopy in some places begins to shift and change as the sun seems to be coming up from everywhere at the same time, even to the point that the leaves seem to give off a natural light, as this a form of luminescence begins to appear within the vegetation. Pixies quickly overlap each other and finish one's thoughts as they hover, tug hair, and poke your armor and peer into your bags. You see brownies emerge from behind roots, under rocks, and from hollow logs. They stare long. They speak slow and deliberately. You're standing where stories grow, one says. Careful where you step, another one adds. The moss doesn't like boots, you hear one of the brownies say. Neither do I, hear another one. As the pixies begin to fly and poke into your bags, you hear, why are you here? Not the reasons you tell yourselves, of course. Another one adds, the other one, you tell me, what are you doing here? And another one adds, what did you lose to get this far? There are hundreds of these creatures just buzzing all around you, asking different questions, almost simultaneously, overwhelming your senses. Everyone pays. Some just lie about the price, one says. What would you like to do?
Roll for a sanity check.
I'm gonna reverse psychology. I'm gonna ask, why are you here?
We live here, one says. Another one adds, don't you know you're in the Fae?
I'm gonna look at Ethos.
Who is that with you? Is that Ethos? Ethos? He walks older paths than you do. You don't want to follow where he's going.
If we're in the Fae, we shouldn't be answering any of these questions, so everybody keep their mouths shut and follow Ethos.
Yes, sir.
Lead the way.
Okay. Everyone's silent. No one else has anything else to add. Everyone's being quiet as these Fae creatures continue to pester you. Ethos says, buzz off, I'm working. I have things to do. And he kind of swats at a pixie that's hovering over his shoulder. Then you'll learn the long way, they say. Don't want to talk? Don't want to play? Everyone does. Okay.
Cricket. Cricket.
All right. As the pixies and brownies continue to pester you, Efo, one of the pixies says, Oh, it's time. You hear that? Efo. The name seems to echo through the woods and through the vines and through the very vegetation. You can feel his name resonate through your feet, rising like a boom. Oh, it's definitely time. Old promises don't rot, says a brownie. As Ethos, you see his legs, suddenly vines begin to creep up and grab hold of him and begin to drag him down into the earth.
I grab him and I start pulling as hard as I can.
Okay.
Me too.
All right. Go ahead and roll me some strength checks.
Ooh, I'm rolling high tonight. What is strength? Strength is a +2. So that is
Yeah.
another dirty.
Yeah, this is all you, man. I got a 6.
Okay. All right. So, Gracie, you quickly grab hold of him. Both of you do, as he is quickly being dragged down into the ground. Gracie, you grab at his hand and it slips through your grasp. And Ryan, you dash down on the ground and lay yourself flat and put your arm around his waist and cling tightly, keeping him from pulling through, using your whole body to block him from continuing down into the vines. And then you feel the vines begin to start to creep around your legs and your arms, and they begin to envelop you. And you feel yourself also being dragged down into the earth. What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna take one of Amric's daggers and start cutting at these vines to like stop dragging them down.
Okay. So you grab out one of your weapons. You said an axe, and you begin chopping. Go ahead and make me attack.
I was gonna grab Amric's dagger and
Okay.
like cut.
So you rush over to Amric, and you grab his dagger out of his belt pouch or his belt, and Amric, what are you doing?
Well, I look at her and I'm like, okay, take whatever you need.
She comes and
I
stacks
mean, you
them
are
back
a
up.
walking arsenal.
Yeah, it's like if I was artistic enough to draw Amric with all this weapons on him in the form of Deadpool off the cover of this Amazing Spider-Man issue where he has all this crap on him, it would be quite hilarious. But Amric will head over and help her and pull out another blade and help her start cutting vines and so forth to try to free both of them.
Okay. So you guys go and try to help.
I will also start shooting lightning at whatever of these vines that I can through my armor.
Wow.
Okay.
That escalated quickly.
Okay. Go ahead. Is there? I don't think there's an attack roll for that. It's just a like a save.
It is a +8 to attack for me, so it is a ranged attack.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and attempt to. I'll give you advantage because it's got a hold of you, so you're not really going to have to try very hard. And the rest of you go ahead and roll attacks. Those that are going to. Cody already pulling out the flamethrower, preparing to burn down the entire forest if he has to.
So I rolled a 24 to hit, and it's 10 lightning damage.
Yeah, you definitely hit the vines that are covering you. Gracie, what is your attack? Go ahead and roll damage for that too, Brian.
Oh,
that
I
would
get
be
2
a
attacks
dirty
for her,
20.
so I'll roll again.
Okay, well that'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Does a 14 hit?
14 definitely hits.
Great.
It's a 1d4. It's 8 damage.
8 damage. And what about you there, Ryan?
That's an additional 6 damage.
Okay.
So total of 16 lightning.
16 and okay. So you guys, are you trying to cut up the vines that have Ryan, Gracie, or that have Ethos?
I can cut out the ones at Ryan if Amric wants to cut out the ones at Ethos.
So
Yeah, I
when
can do
you
that.
grab hold of the okay, go ahead and roll me an attack and damage there, Amric.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
kind of happening simultaneously. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, well I have 2 daggers, so she left me one. I'm using the other one. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
18.
18, nice. So you guys go. You definitely go ahead and roll some damage for me.
Yeah, these vines are gonna know who's they messing with. Yeah. So I've been watching too much Tulsa King this week.
Okay.
So I did 8 points of damage. I did full damage.
Nice. All right, so Gracie and Amric, you guys both, grab a hold of the vines and you're chopping at them with your daggers, pulling vines off of them as you go. Spencer, you let out with your electricity at the vines themselves. So the damage that you did with the electricity, that's going to be shared. Okay. So everyone's going to take a little bit of the spark. Okay, because you're actually doing it to the things that are enveloping you. So go ahead and roll a dexterity there. I'm going to have you do a dexterity save there, Gracie, for half. Same thing with Amric, as you guys are grabbing hold of the stuff and cutting them with your very conductive weapons.
Man,
What are you basing the dex save off of?
Trying to help you, we would just let you go, man. Next time we'll just let the vines take you, man. We're talking about
a lot's going to happen all at the same time. It's going to be fun.
So this is a dex save?
Listen, guys, when you're being absorbed into the ground and you aren't somehow panicking, let me know, and I'll let you be.
I got a 16 on that dex save.
I got a 9.
All right. So it looks like Spencer, you did 10 points of damage there with your
do you want the total from both attacks?
Well, you did it twice.
I'm just gonna go off the base damage because they would have let go at that point.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be that cruel. Okay. But you guys both end up saving, so you guys take half. So go ahead and take 5 points of damage from the electricity. Okay. And at the same time, you guys all, okay, including Cody and you over there, the silent but deadly
Pumpernickel bread.
Yeah, Chase Pumpernickel. All feel the earth tremble and shake as everyone is thrown as the vines lash out and toss. They end up tossing Efo, and they're going to throw Spencer, and at the same time, Gracie and Amric, you guys are going to be hit by these vines. Go ahead and make me another dexterity saving throw, both of you.
My word. These favor.
Again?
Yeah, a lot
Wow.
is going on at one moment. This is all happening almost instantaneously.
Dirty 20 for Amber.
That's a 22 for me.
Okay,
Dirty
so you
20.
You
save.
said a deck
Okay.
save, right?
A duck
Yes,
save.
these are
Yes, it's a
dexterity saves.
dexterity
Dex?
save.
Duck?
Not duck.
Not
Not
for
duck.
you, Spencer. You're being thrown, Spencer.
Yeah, we made
You're
deck
being
saves.
used.
You made a duck save.
I'm
That's why
making
you-
death saves.
They're pretty much
Okay.
hitting you. Well, hitting Gracie with you, and then Amric is being hit with Efo as they're both being cast away. So everyone's just going to take this shared damage. It's going to be great.
Castaways. We are
I rolled a
castaways.
dirty 20 on my deck save, so I dodged the flying miniature person.
Okay, I'm going to roll those two again because they were leaners, and that's not fair. It was 9 points of damage on leaners. Turns into 5.
Wieners.
I can take it.
It's a
I can
5,
take
10, and that's 11. That's going to
He
be
wants to-
20. That's going to be 21 points. And what was the saves, guys?
I had
20.
a 22.
Dirty
20.
20.
Spencer has a 10.
Spencer has a 10.
Dirty 20.
And, okay. So, Spencer, you're going to take full damage. And
Whoa.
when you said 2,
22.
22. So that's going to say, Amric, what was yours?
Dirty 20.
Okay, that's what I thought you said. That's going to save as well, so you're going to take half. So that's half of 21 is going to be 11. Okay, we're going to round up. Spencer, you're going to take all the 21.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
He takes the parts that we didn't take too.
What type of damage is it? I'm raging.
It's
I'm
gonna be-
raging,
it's
guys. I'm
bludgeoning.
raging.
Yeah, it's bludgeoning.
Okay.
So once again, go Cody, because you're kind of the guy kind of watching this, carrying your flamethrower. It's just kind of sparked up there. Over there with Chase Pumpernickel as well. You guys go ahead and roll me some perception checks.
Wait, all of us are doing perception?
Chase and Rogar,
Okay.
the
Gotcha.
two guys.
Give me
kinda
1
watching
second on that.
tossed and thrown about.
15 for perception, Pat.
Nice. So, Cody, you're watching all these pixies and brownies scattering about, laughing and this and that at the torment that the party is under, as they didn't want to play games, they say. So they're enjoying watching them, being tossed about. Meanwhile, Chase, you notice that after Evos lands, the new set of vines creeps up out of the ground and grabs hold of him, continuing to drag him down into the ground.
Wait, I see vines to grab a hold of who?
Evos. Evo seems to be the target of an abduction of some kind by vines reaching out of the
He's
ground.
the satyr. He's my satyr friend from the Fae.
Right.
He's your guy.
Can I
Yeah.
Am I able to go ahead, pull my sword of sharpness out, and try to chop these vines down before they take them?
Go ahead and charge forward and go ahead and try to chop at the vines.
Cool.
I'm there though, also cutting vines.
Yeah, so you what's that?
I should
What
be
was that,
right there
Chris?
as well. I'm there with Ethos trying to free him.
Yeah, you're gonna go and get up. You've been thrown about. It'll take you a turn to get up and get over there. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
And so next turn you can choppy chop.
So Pat, that's gonna be a 22 to hit.
Oh, that'll definitely hit the vines as you come in full blaring, chopping at the vines as you heave your sword mightily in the air. Your long sword of sharpness. What's the damage on that, BK?
Let me grab a dice to do that. That's you. We'll go with. Oh, there you are. 10 points.
10 points. Okay. You chop at the vines, okay, and you manage to free some of one of the vines that holds him as the vine then lashes out in your direction. Okay, it's going to make an attack at you. If it hits you, it's going to grab you. Okay.
Okay.
Or if it hits you, it's gonna attempt to grapple. It does not, as it rolled a natural 1, so it surges forward, and the vines actually touch your very, very sharp longsword and cut themselves further on your sword. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, they are unsuccessful.
I can imagine the vines if they had thoughts of being like, shit, that sword again.
Mm-hmm. But you do feel the ground tremble as you cut the vines. Okay. And nobody has to roll a perception for this, as we're getting into the next. Everyone just go ahead and roll initiative. Let's do
that. Hold on. Okay. That. All right.
I was not expecting to roll initiative this early, but I'm happy about it.
Neither was I, but here we go.
I got
a
18.
23. 23 for Amrit.
16 for Spencer.
I had 12 pages of this stuff, and 13 pages. I'm on page 4, and we're already rolling combat. I wasn't even sure if we were going to have combat. Here we go.
Battle of the vines to the death. Listen here, tentacle vine monster. You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Does anyone have
chewing off more you could bite?
Does anyone have 20 or higher?
Yeah, I have a 23.
Does anyone have higher than a 23? No?
I have an 18.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. 18.
Yeah. Sorry, you have me. I'm used to you saying 15 or higher, and I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
just making sure no one else had higher than Chris's. So does anyone have higher than an 18 then? Anyone have higher than a 10?
I got a 14.
16. Okay. A 16 and a 14? Is that what I heard?
That is correct.
What you got down there? We got a 19 for Sir Silent. Just kidding. So that's going to be a hammer. We'll draw. Chase. Wait. No. 18 was Gracie, right?
Yeah. 14 should be Chase.
Spencer. Chase. Okay. As you guys see, have you guys ever seen Little Shop of Horrors?
I have not.
Oh yeah.
Feed Miss Seamoth. Feed
with the living plant that you're feeding corpses. Yeah.
Or even Super Mario, I guess. Anyway. These yes, exactly. These giant carnivorous plants begin to emerge all around you. Okay. there's like 8 of them. Okay. One's going to well, it's they'll be coming up at the beginning of
The
at
beginning
10
of the end.
on 10 because I normally do all my initiatives on 10. So you guys all get to go first as they pop up all around you. Amric, it is your turn. You are number 23 in the initiative order. Go ahead.
All right, so these vines are popping up all around us now.
Yes, they are.
Is the little guy free yet? The satyr?
No, he's grappled by vines.
Okay. I am going to. I think I can only cast it. All right, so it's going to be 2. No, it's 3. All right, so I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at the vines that are holding him. If there's more than one, I'm going to target each vine separately with the Scorching Ray.
Okay. I'll let you do that, but that damage is going to be shared by Evos because he's like grappled by them. You know.
What if I go back off of him, not on him, but like up the vine back where it would be like burning the vine from off of
Go
him?
ahead and roll me an insight.
Okay. Let me roll an insight. I got an idea. I think I might roll an insight.
Okay.
I rolled a 17. My insight's +2. That's a 19.
Okay. So he looks kind of rough. He's been tossed about. He's been a little bit electrified. He's being grappled by these vines. You know, he kind of looks at you and he's like, "It's okay.
Don't do it.
Just stay on the path. I'll be back. Trust me."
All right. I'm going to hold off on that spell. I mean, he and I have spent quite a bit of time in the Fae together before and current, so I'm gonna trust him, and I'm gonna look around to see if I can find a location that might be like a central point for these vines.
Mm-hmm.
Any area where there's like a big knotting of them, like might be like where they're coming from.
Yeah. Yeah, you can group it up on them. Sure. We'll say you can go and get, and what's the radius of that?
The Scorching Ray, I have a range of 120 feet. And I can use it can be it's like the magic missile, except for I got rolled to hit. It could be 3 separate rays.
So you can hit any of the 6 carnivorous plants that are around you.
So I'll target 3 of them.
Okay.
Not all next to each other, 3 separated.
Okay.
So I'll roll the first hit. Roll the first hit. I will roll the first. Where's my ray? Where are you? There you are. Cast. Bloop. All right. So first one, I got a 15 to hit.
Just barely hit.
So I'm going to roll the damage for that one, then I'll move on to the next ray. So 2d6 damage. So, wait. Yeah, 2d6 fire damage. So that's 10 points to that one.
All right, sounds
and
good.
Then I'm going to move on to the next one and roll my hit for the next plant. 14 plus 6. That's a dirty 20. I'll roll my 2d6. And this time it's 4 points of fire damage. And I'll target another one of these carnivorous plants back at like the base of the plant, not next to one of our people. That way I'm not burning one of my friends along with the plant.
Okay.
And this time I rolled a 17. That's 23. And this time it's 8 points of damage. And
so essentially I'm gonna call these number 1, 3, and 6.
And 6.
That you're
Sounds
hitting.
like a plan.
Okay.
1, 3, and 6. Great. Then I'm gonna move back over toward Ethos to see if I can't, after I fire that off, just move to him, so I'm in his vicinity. So if need be, I can try to give him assistance.
Sorry,
And
1, 3, and 5.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. All right.
Well,
Very
that's
good.
it.
That brings us to Rogar. Rogar, you stand in the midst of these large plants. You see Efo telling you not to worry. He'll be back. Just stay on the path. Okay.
Okay.
As his scorching rays spill out upon everyone. A friend of. Okay. Oh, sorry to hear that, there, Cody. It is your turn. Do you need a few moments? Do you want us to circle back to you? And I hope your friend's okay. Okay, and yeah. While you're doing that, Gracie, what are you up to? Go ahead and he'll be texting out his action. Go ahead and you could continue on there, Gracie.
Okay. I am going to get my great sword.
Okay.
And is there kind of like a head?
Yeah, it's like a large bulbous head on top of a skinny vine-like stem. It's very very thick and surrounded by vines that come up out of the ground around it that are very leafy and spiky. Okay.
Okay. I am going to go for kind of like mainly attack like at the stem of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna use my great sword and try to attack it.
All right. So we got a couple of them that have already been targeted. Like there's one. I believe we decided 4 or 1, 3, and 5 that have been hit. Are you targeting one of the ones that have been hit, or are you targeting one of the ones that have not been hit?
I'm kind of like going for the main body.
Okay. We're just gonna call it 1 then. Okay.
Okay. Would a 16 hit?
Yes.
Ooh, beautiful.
Thank you. I know I am.
You're funny. That's 16 slashing.
Okay. 16 slashing. Very good. And yeah, so your bonus action, animated shield, and is there an attack there, Cody? Yeah. Yeah. So what did you roll for your attack? hit his over his 8. Thank you. That does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. All right. Nice. And we're going to target 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. 1, 3, and 5 have all been damaged. Okay. All right. So it's going to be 11 points of damage to number 1. Number 1 is looking, worse for wear. But overall looks pretty healthy. That brings us to Spencer.
Wait, quick question. Can I use my bonus action Sanctuary on Evos?
Oh, absolutely.
Cool.
Spencer gets to play now?
Do you want me to tell you the spell thing or no?
So he can't be targeted by an attack.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
if the plant tries to make an attack, it must do a wisdom save throw, and then on the failed save, it chooses a new target or loses its attack.
Okay. So yeah, you cast Sanctuary on him, and we'll get to what happens on his turn. Go ahead, Spencer.
I'm going to also use activate my my animated shield as my bonus action and fire off 2 shots.
We got
That is
1, 2,
18
3,
hit
4, 5,
on
and
3.
6. 3. Yes.
First
an
shot
18
goes on to 3. Great. Let me just roll these die. Woo! 7 and 10 plus 4. So that's a 21 piercing damage.
Yeah. That'll do, pig. That'll do. You said you were targeting which one?
Number 3.
Okay. All right. And
I got one more attack if he doesn't go
Okay.
down.
No, he's still up. They can take some damage.
Fantastic. I will fire again. That's definitely gonna hit again. That's a 24 to hit. Let's roll die. 12 piercing damage.
Very good. And will that end your turn?
Yes.
Senor
I check my lights to
Pumpernickel.
see if I still have vines.
Senor Pumpernickel, a display of, I suppose, fire and ice, or fire and steel, as the scorching rays split out, igniting some of the plants, and your friends chop and throw and shoot these plants with everything they have. What are you doing? Bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it works. Andrew?
Sorry, I had myself muted. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack the plane and help them attack.
All right. So we got number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So far, number 1 and number 3 look to be a bit worse for wear.
I'm gonna go ahead and attack number 2.
Number 2.
And I already had my die rolled while I was muted. He's taken a nat 20 with the short sharpness.
Nice.
So
Okay, so It does have different limbs, and we'll treat them as arms, legs, and so forth. Okay.
Right. So off the bat, he's already taking 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Gonna
14.
Yes. So then I gotta roll 2d8. So on top of that 14, he's taking an additional 16 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then the d20 to determine whether he loses a limb or not. He does not lose a limb.
He does not. Okay. You do slash into a couple of his tendrils, and I'm going to say, regardless, he's going to have disadvantage on attacking, because that's how that works. Oh yeah, nice. That's about like 30. That's literally 30 points of damage, right there. Well, not to say that your 31 wasn't impressive as well, there, Spencer. Don't worry. 32, sorry.
I think if anything,
That's
Spencer,
okay. I forgive you.
I'll give it to Spencer only because that 14 extra is only applicable if I roll a nat 20.
Only because of the properties of the sword itself, and literally it was a nat 20, and I feel like things would be hindered on nat 20s. So your weapon mastery of the sap does mean it has disadvantage. It does already. How about that? Okay. So my little embellishment was actually canon. All right.
Now I do get a second attack.
That's what we call rules as written.
Yeah. I do get a second attack. I'm gonna leave plant number 2 alone since it's been new, lack of a better term.
Okay.
And
You're
we're gonna
trailing
go
off
after.
here a little bit. I was having a little bit of trouble hearing what you were saying. I apologize.
No, you're good. I said instead of attacking plant number 2 again with my second attack because it's already been, for lack of a better term, neutered. We're attacking plant number 4 now.
All right.
I don't imagine an 8 hitting.
8?
Yeah,
no, an 8's not going to hit.
Yeah, I figured. I was really hoping that my dice would roll in a different way, but that's fine. Well,
the dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
Yeah. But there's my turn.
No, then it comes to our carnivorous plants. So I'm going to go ahead and just be fair here, and everyone's going to get a little bit of something. Okay, but before we get there, let's go ahead and go with what happens to Aoife. Now, technically, grappling is considered a form of an attack. Okay, so I'm going to say that the vines release him. Okay, even though it's not trying to do damage to Evo, they do release him. Okay, and also because of that, he's not going to get an attack by one of the plants. Okay, that means that someone's going to get doubled up on. I'm not sure who that's going to be yet. We'll find out when we get there. In fact, let me go ahead and roll a d6. Okay. All right, and if it was Aoife, which would be a 6, we'll just re-roll it. And I'm going to do it as I have your character sheets in order here. So it's going to be Amric is 1, Chase is 2, Gwen is 3, Rorgar is 4, and Spencer is 5. It is a 1. So Amric, I'm coming at you twice. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and start with attack number 1. Okay?
Okay.
That is going to be a 2 on the dice. Unless he has a bonus that is like really huge, this is definitely a miss. So is a 6 going to hit you, sir?
No.
Did not think
I
so.
laugh in his general direction.
So it is going to get 3 attacks. Okay. So one of the tendrils lashes out at you and misses. Okay. I'm going to attack at you with another tendril. This is a 14 to hit. I don't believe that hits.
Nope.
And then we're going to roll another. And this one is going to be the bite. Okay. This is going to miss as well. Okay. I'm going to move on to the next. I'm just going to go to the next plant and just get your turns all over with our hammer. He's going to attack at you. Okay. This is going to be an 11 to hit. No. 8 to hit. No. And a 13 to hit. That's a no. Okay. So then I'm going to move on to the next person. This is just going to keep on natural order. This is going to be Chase. Okay. Come over a 21. I doubt it because I had to hit a 16 and I couldn't do that. So if I hit you, this die hates you. I just want to let you know that.
Take yikes.
That's a 16. That's a 14. And that is going to be a 13. Okay. So, Gwen, coming up to the 22 once again. If this hits you, the dice hates you. This is
The dice hates you.
That is going to miss. And that's going to miss. Okay. Kind of in the realm of possibility here with a 18 here. Okay. With Brogar. Okay. That is going to miss. Brogar, the dice hate you. 22 to hit. Okay. As a tendril lashes out. Okay. I'm going to go and roll some damage. This is going to be a D6 plus 2. I'm going to need you to go ahead and roll an escape check against being grappled. You can choose to make this acrobatics or athletics.
He rolls nothing. He has a 23 to his AC because he used shield.
Well, how about that? Okay. Very good. 23 works. And one last attack. That's going to miss. Carrying on to the next one. This is going to be Spencer.
Yes, sir.
That's going to miss.
I'm ready to die.
That's going to miss. Well, Spencer, you might be the most likely to get hit. No, you have a 20. I doubt it. The dice would really have to hit you. That's a miss. Okay. So all the creatures, they end up missing you guys. Okay. As you guys still hear the pixies and the brownies maniacally laugh and gesture from the distance as these creatures continue to attack you. Okay. So we're going to come back to top of initiative. Amber.
Wow. These little boogers, huh? So it's these plants, correct?
It is these plants.
Still 5 plants?
Still 5? Well, there were 6 to begin with.
Is one gone?
No.
There's still 6. Okay.
There's still 6. They could take some damage.
I've seen that.
It's almost like he balanced this encounter.
If they hit, it'd be very lucky. So
have we freed
the Gracie used sanctuary on him, and so the vines released him. Okay, began to release him, and so he's climbing up out of the ground as we speak.
That's which one's climbing up out of the ground?
Aoife.
All right, I'm gonna help him out.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a defensive posture So if anything comes near, I'll move to like block or parry or whatever I can do to reaction wise against whatever. But I'm gonna worry about getting him out of this, get him back up on solid ground, and once he's out, we'll start backing up away from these things.
Okay. Is that going to end your turn, though?
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
Okay. That'll bring us to
I'm gonna not kill, crush, destroy this time.
While he's typing out his action and so forth, yeah, go ahead and roll your okay. You throw your hammer at the plant and head over towards the satyr. Okay, so go ahead and roll your attack. 23 to hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. Getting fast with those thumbs there. 13. Nice. And we are attacking the same one, which would be number 1, right? I think. I'm gonna. Yep. And so that's going to be 13. Oh, okay. Any idea what happened to Dustin? It wasn't Cthulhu, was it?
Don't even say that name.
What did Cthulhu do to you?
Everything.
Everything.
Cthulhu?
Well, while you
Is
step that out of
real?
Gracie, I'm sorry for holding up the thing. Gracie, it is your turn. You and Efo, you do make your way over to Efo to assist him getting out of the ground. Melatonin and getting up too fast. Oh, okay. Well, we all wish him a speedy recovery, of course. And continuing on, Gracie, it is your turn.
I'm going to swing at the bulb head again. That was a 26 to hit.
Very good. That will definitely hit. It's your great sword, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And that is 12 slashing.
All right. And I'm assuming the same one, which would be number 1.
I am so sorry. I did that math wrong. Let me math that again.
Okay. Math out.
I did that wrong. I am sorry. Sorry, 15 slashing. My bad.
Too late.
Dang.
I already wrote it down in pencil. There's no going back.
Oh
You
yeah.
can't go back.
In pencil. That's funny. You got jokes.
And then can I kind of like either make like a nature or a perception to see like how much more damage we need to do?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and roll me. You can roll me a nature. I'll tell you what. You can also go roll me an arcana if you'd like. To get an idea of what these typically would have, if you would like. You can roll me an insight just to
These
see
things
how.
typically have immortality.
Okay, or you could see, or you can roll an insight just to see how ill-gotten this thing is right now. It's up to you, or you can roll a mixture of the both. Well, let's go crazy.
We're gonna do Arcana. That's a 16 for Arcana.
Okay. So typically, you think these things might have anywhere between about 90 to, anywhere between 80 to like 90 hit points, give or take. And this particular instance, I just happened to do the math on this. It's taken 62 points of damage. So you're getting close.
So it's not looking too hot.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, that will end my turn.
So you can see that most of the tendrils have been, cut kind of most of the way through. The stem looks kind of, like it's got chunks missing out of it. You can see that it is oozing this green liquid that seems to glimmer a little bit, like a little bit of a shimmer, like it might be blood, it might be just sap. You're not really sure. And if that's going to end your turn, that brings us to Spencer.
Let's see. I guess I will shoot again, and none of them died. I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, but that one, number one, the one that Gracie and
Yeah.
the others have been all tagging. It is looking pretty rough.
Well, I rolled a d6 and I landed on 1 anyway. So I'm shooting at 1. That's how I've been making my decisions.
Nice. I let the dice decide. True chaotic neutral.
Does a 19 hit?
19 will hit. What's the damage on that there, right? Don't keep
17 piercing. Sorry, 17 for the first attack.
17. Yeah. All right, 17. And it is looking like it is. It's on death's door here.
Does a 14 hit?
A 14 just hits.
Oh, wonderful.
Just hits.
Ooh.
If this was Pee Wee's Playhouse, we would have got
16 piercing.
Okay, so with that, you see the stalk
Lightly
of this
sockets.
Yeah, so you're shooting at it, right?
Yeah.
So your first shot goes through the stem, and you see a chunk of it disappear. You hit it again, and you sever the stem completely in half, and the bulb tips over, its mouth completely gaped wide. A tendril-like tongue lies limp out of its mouth as the tendrils that surrounded the stalk fall limp. It is dead.
I will walk up to its dead corpse, grab it by the bulb, lift it up, and scream as loud as I can in an attempt to intimidate the rest.
You know what? A lot of action economy there, but go ahead and roll me. Go ahead and roll me an intimidation.
Fantastic.
Okay.
I'm not great at this.
I'm feeling generous.
Oh my god. 15 plus 1, 16.
Okay. So as you charge forward, shooting your weapon at the creature,
It's an item
You end up-
interaction, right?
severing the stem, and it collapses in a heap. You grab hold of its tendril-like tongue, and because this thing's pretty big. It's a large plant, so it's like 16
Oh,
feet tall, give or take. Okay, so you just grab
Always
hold of
left
its
it like
tendril,
half an inch off the ground.
grab hold of his tendril, limp body. All right, and that's gonna end your turn.
Yes.
That'll bring us to Chase. Chase, it is your turn. And Chase, I believe you are muted, aka Andrew, aka Scrappy Dappy Doo. Where are you? You got your turn to do now. See right there.
I get it.
Loki was thinking the same.
All right, Andrew, you're a little MIA right now. It's okay. I'm going to go ahead and continue on to the. Oh, there he is.
Sorry, I was on mute again. I was trying to speak.
Okay. Well, try again.
So if there are any plants that are still alive, I am still willing to chop them down.
Oh yeah. So there's still 5 more. The one you were working on looks about, give or take, about halfway to the recycling bin.
Well, let's
It's
send them to
halfway
the
to Valhalla.
Wait, you can't recycle plants. What?
What's
They
the
recycle up.
at 15?
Yeah, 15 is gonna hit.
It's gonna be 7 damage.
7 damage. Go ahead. I was looking at Cody's little gift there. It's fun.
And 23 damage.
All right. Those are both hit.
And
he said
then
17 damage,
we're at 7 points of damage for the first hit, and then 11 points of damage for the second hit.
10 points. Okay. And then, okay, 11. Okay. All right. Look, it's looking pretty worse for wear as a lot of the leaves and some of the stem stock lie on the ground before it, as sap begins to, lacquer up your blade. Will that end your turn?
Yes.
Okay. So that brings us to all the Audrey 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6s.
Do they look scared?
So as you charge forward and intimidate them, you do sense that you see their leaves begin to tremble a bit.
And it's not the wind.
You look in the direction of one, and you swear you see some of its leaves fall just immediately as you look at it. So, but they're sticking around. They're still going to attack and so forth. It's a good try. It was a lot of fun. But they're going to attack you. Okay. I'll say that the one that's going to attack you, Chase, or I'm sorry, Spencer, is going to have disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah.
And at this point in time, we're going to say each
Shenanigans.
a little bit of the business just one time. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to start off with that one right there, Spencer, just so I don't forget. Okay? And he's going to attack you with disadvantage. So 16, and yeah, it's going to be a miss. We're going to continue to attack you, multi-attack. 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. All right. So it does lash out at you, perhaps out of the simple necessity of not wanting to die,
Self-preservation.
and end up like his friend. I'm just going to go ahead and roll the other attack, see if it does hit. It's going to be a 17. That's not going to hit. But I'm going to roll the damage for the first one, and I need you to go ahead and roll an escape check. You can make this your athletics or acrobatics, either. You're going to take 5.
Right.
I'm sorry, it's supposed to be a D8. I'm rolling a D6. I don't want to cheat you out of your damage now. It was going to be 5 points until I realized I rolled the wrong thing. And it's still 5 points. So how about that?
Woo! Acrobatics is a 21.
All right, so you do succeed as the tendril grabs at you and slaps you in the leg and kind of just wraps around you, and you pull your leg away so it can't get a firm hold, and you feel the tendril recoil back off of you as it tried to grab you, but you managed to escape. That is going to bring us to Amric. Amric, I'm going to make 3 attacks at you with one of the creatures.
Wait, so did I take damage? Or was that 5 damage?
Took 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Chris.
Yeah.
Does a 18. Oh, I'm sorry. A 12 plus 4 will be a 16. 16 is going to hit unless you have a reaction or something like that in order to prevent it.
Let's check. Reactions.
I just
No.
use skirmisher.
No.
Okay. All right. So we're going to do 6 points of bludgeoning damage. I need you to try to escape that attack as well. The next one's going to miss, and the bite is going to bite you with a natural 20.
Right.
Okay. And so I'm going to add an additional little bit of damage to this. Just a little bit.
Just a wee baby.
So the first bludgeoning damage was 6 total. And what was your escape check from?
My escape check?
So you can roll you can roll an acrobatics or athletics for that. But it's trying to grab hold of you.
Okay. All right, cool. Let's do this. 14. The acrobatics is +4. The athletics is, where is it? +5. So it's 19.
Okay, so you managed to escape its grasp, but not before it bites you. I'm going to roll damage for that. You are looked upon in the favor of the dice gods, as I did roll some a bit low here for a critical hit. So that's going to be 10, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 points of bludgeoning damage from the bite attack of this creature. Okay. And I'm going to bring us over to our attacks against Chase. We got 3 attacks against Chase. The first attack is going to be a 17 to hit. Doesn't look like that's going to hit. The next one is going to be a 22 to hit. Unless you have a reaction, it is going to hit. Okay. Go ahead and roll a escape check. This is going to be athletics or acrobatics, your choice. I'm going to roll damage.
Is this chase?
This is for chase.
Okay, making sure. Sorry.
Chase, you're going to take 12 points of damage. I'm sorry, 10 points of damage for that attack.
Athletics.
So what was the athletics check? I'm sorry?
A dirty 20.
Dirty 20. And I rolled the wrong die for that. So you're actually taking 7 points of bludgeoning damage for the tendril. Okay.
Oh.
And your athletics was greater than 13, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you managed to escape the check. You were breaking up a little bit. I couldn't understand what you said. I got one more attack against you. This is the bite. This is another 22. Okay, so this die hates you, just so we know. We just confirmed that earlier in this encounter. It has now hit you twice, in fact. It really hates you. It's going to be 11 plus 2. That's going to be 13 points of additional bludgeoning damage from bite. Okay. Continue on. We got Gwen. So, Gwen, we're going to make a couple attacks against you. In fact, I'm going to make 3. Okay. First one is going to be an 11. That's not going to hit you. You got a 22 for AC. Okay. This is a 16. Once again, that makes it a 20. That's still not high enough. And last but not least, a 12 total. No, that's not going to hit you. So we're moving on to the next person. Okay. Finally, we got Rogar. Rogar, I'm going to make 3 attacks against you. First one's a 10 to hit. That's not going to overcome your AC of an 18. We got a 7. That's going to be an 11. That's not going to overcome your AC. And another 11 for a total of 15. That is not going to overcome your AC, so you're spared. This brings us to the top of initiative, but you see that Ethos is making gets up out of the ground as you guys are assisting him with so forth, lending him a hand, and he is completely up out of the ground, thanks to all your guys' assistance with recovering him. He looks a little bit damaged as he pulls a vial of some sort of liquid. Looks like it's red. You might recognize this as like a healing potion. And he begins to quaff that, ingesting the fluid and healing himself a little bit. Okay. This brings us to the top of initiative with Amric. Amric, it is your turn. You have saved your friend Ethos from being dragged under the ground from the tendrils, but the creatures that attack you have starting to turn the tide as some of your friends are bringing up a little bit, including yourself. What would you like to do? It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it works out. Chris, it is your turn.
I'm over here talking. I realized I'm muted. So
Hey,
I'm
man, happy some bestness.
yeah. So I look around and I'm looking for like an open spot away from vines and all that at about a 30-foot-ish distance from where I'm at right now.
Okay. Sure. You could head out of this area, and like these things, although they seem to pop out of the ground, they seem to be very stationary. They're not going to move very quickly. Okay.
So I'm gonna.
So they're not going to be able to chase you if you run away.
I'm gonna. It's me and Ethos, and who else is over there with me?
Rogar made his way over to assist you and Ethos.
If I Misty Step, I can only take one person, or can I take multiple?
I'm not sure that you can take a person when you Misty Step.
Questions.
So
I
you
believe you
teleport
can't.
up to 30
There
feet
is a
away to an unoccupied space that you can see. It is a self spell. It is instantaneous, but it does not say that you can take another person. You want to do something like a dimension door or whatever in order to do
Yeah, I do not have that. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm gonna look at Rogar and Ethos and point in the direction of what looks like a clear open area and say we need to move over there and get away from these vines.
Okay.
And
Remember to follow the path, guys.
yeah,
Don't
the yellow,
veer off the path.
the yellow brick road. Is it a yellow brick road path? It needs to be a yellow.
But you can see is there is a bit of a game trail that it seems that Ethos was following that does continue off into the woods.
All right, so we're gonna head back over to try to get on that path without crossing any more of these vines.
Sure, you give them a wide berth and avoid as much as you can. Like I said, they have a very limited amount of movement, so they're not going to really be able to chase you if you run away.
Yeah, we're gonna do that and avoid any more unwanted damage. And
Okay.
if we can avoid them, I don't see the point wasting any more spells or energy on the plants.
Okay. So yeah, you go ahead and run, and I'll say that Ethos is going to go ahead and accompany you. Seeing that this is being good advice, making your way out of this danger zone. Okay, that brings us to Rogar. Rogar, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
He's typing.
Yes, indeed.
Clickety, 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 click, 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 clickety,
Yeah,
click.
if you want to, Gracie, you can go ahead and okay, you're running out of there as well. Is that going to end your turn? Okay. So, Gracie, it is your turn. What would you like to do? You see that Amric and Rogar, as well as Ethos, are trying to get out of range of these creatures. From your previous knowledge of these creatures, you notice that your previous checks to gain knowledge, you know that they can only move about 10 feet per turn. Okay, so they cannot move very fast at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. If being a they're being a tree and leave, no pun intended. Uh, I'm actually gonna use dash then, and then go catch up with them. So that'd be 60 feet of movement.
Okay. Okay. So you make your way in haste. That brings us to Spencer. You have hold of the creature that is dead upon the ground. His tendrils still in your hand as you scream about. What would you like to do?
I see everyone else running away. And Spencer's going to forget to let go, and he's just going to keep dragging this thing with him.
All right, I am gonna have to get a strength check from you to continue to drag it, as you do notice that eventually you have it. You're gonna have to use a
19
strength
for a
check.
21.
21. Okay. All right. 21. Very good.
Have you ever seen you guys ever seen Constantine?
Yeah.
Where near the end of the movie, Satan's like dragging John and the floor and everything is just trying to drag and slow him from dragging him away, and he gets pulling anyway. That's the impression I get from him dragging.
So to be
It's like it's coming, but it's like not real easy.
to be fair, to the creatures here, we are going to roll attacks of opportunity against all of you guys. Okay, as you guys are going to flee. Okay, because we are going through threatened squares because everyone's been in melee range of these things this entire time. So I'm just going to go around and just do a single attack against each one of you, assuming that Chase, you're also going to do the same.
Yes, senor.
Okay, so this is just going to be the tendril attack. So if it does hit you, it's going to try to grapple you. So Amrit, that is going to be a 16 to hit you. I need you to try to escape the tendril.
So you need me to roll a dex check, right?
I need you to, it's an opposed grapple, an escape check, acrobatics or athletics. It's your choice. You can use for this.
Gotcha. Here we go, everybody. Can I use that heroic inspiration right now?
You absolutely can, sir.
So is that like kind of work like advantage on a roll?
Yeah, it'll give you advantage on the roll.
Because I rolled a 3 before I add my +5. So I'm like, do I roll dice and add it to it like Bardic Inspiration, or I just roll it?
No, for this, for your heroic inspiration, you're just going to get a advantage on the check. Now, if you guys want to, I'll give you guys a D10 as an inspiration that you could add towards a roll, but I prefer to just give you advantage.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna re-roll that. Okay, so it's a 17 this time. That's better than the 8 that I had a second ago.
That will succeed. So continue on to Rogar. I'm just gonna go just in a little order here. That's gonna miss. We got Gracie. That's gonna miss. We got Spencer. That's gonna miss. And we got Chase. That's gonna miss. So just Amric was the only one that got stacked by a tendril. As you guys escape the range of these creatures, as they nip at you, and from a distance, you can pretty sure that you hear one of them say something about feed me, but you don't feed them.
I drop its fallen comrade to feed it.
See if they're cannibals as well as carnivorous.
Yes.
Cannibal plants does whatever cannibal plants can. What do they do? They sit there.
As you guys continue making your way down through the path, as you guys continue on, you could hear the hoots and hollers of these pixies and these brownies that are off in the distance, and also are, just enveloping all around you. It's like if you guys were out in like a out into the forest, and there was a bunch of mosquitoes all around you, just buzzing all around you, but instead they're 1 foot tall little pixies that are just laughing.
It's like a party.
Yeah, they're still looking at your equipment. You can see some of them. They land on your shoulder. We'll say Amric, and they say, "Ooh, you guys fight good, real good, lots of fun. Want to do it again?"
No. No, sir. I would not like to fight more. Thank you.
Let's talk.
Huh?
You guys refused to talk to them earlier.
Oh shit, you're right. I thought that was the guide talking for a second.
No, these are the fairies and pixies.
Yeah.
Brownies
I
and
stay
so-
silent. I thought I got confused on who was talking.
Okay. So you're continuing to ignore
Yeah.
the
Absolutely.
creatures. Okay.
Oh, I would like to also cast Cure Wounds on myself.
So go. Very good. Go ahead and roll the cure wounds. So you guys continue down the path that you guys are on. But before you do, I'd like for you guys to roll for me a d6, and I'm going to go and tell you what you're rolling, but I'm not going to tell you what your roll means. I'm just going to tell you what it possibly could be. So this is going to be a d6. This is going to determine the amount of time that has passed with that little 12, 15 little seconds, few minutes that you guys have been in here in the combat, about an hour of travel, give or take. So about like an hour and a half that you guys have been here total. But what's the time in the real world? But you won't know until you get out. Roll me a d6.
So
I rolled a 5.
5. Okay, very good. Thank you.
I healed 17, by the way. That brings me up to 32.
Do we each roll or just one?
No, but each of you will probably get a chance to roll.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So hammered roll. This is for this first, we'll say hour plus encounter. We'll just tack it all into one. It's going to be a one roll. Okay. And there'll be several rolls as you guys continue. We'll see how it affects things when you guys get out. Okay.
Yeah, by the time we get out, the entire land is scorched.
Well, see, this is where if you're somebody that lives for longer than a human, then it doesn't matter. But for humans, it matters more. Especially humans that are really short.
Oh, thanks.
Don't mention it.
That makes me feel real good.
Yep. Don't worry.
Okay. So as you guys continue making your way through.
Hey, guide, is there any good place to take a short rest over in this place?
His name
Eco
is
says, I mean, if taking a little bit of a break might not be a bad idea. If you'd like to, we definitely can. He goes ahead and starts looking around for a good place to take a break. Why don't you guys go ahead and roll me a? I'm gonna ask one of you guys to roll for him. This is gonna be a survival check. Okay, he's gonna get advantage on this check, and he's gonna get a +7 for this attempt. I'll let you guys roll. Whoever wants to.
Shall I?
I mean, I have a survival of 8 plus.
No. This is Ethos's survival. To set up your guys' camp. Okay. And he's going to get a +7 for the attempt, and it's an advantage. And I'll let one of you guys roll.
Are you guys cool with me rolling for him?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So the first roll is 18. It's an advantage. The second roll is a 13. So we'll take the 18 plus whatever. It's +7. So it'd be what,
7.
25?
Yes.
So you guys continue making your way down the path until you find a little bit of Ethos takes a pause. He says, yes, perfect spot. You hear that? He says. And he begins off the path off to the left. He says, I know I said stay on the path, but trust me, this is the place we want to be. A good mountain spring carries water down this way, and if you listen carefully, you might be able to hear the water fall. Can you? If you guys would like to roll me perceptions, you can.
Sure.
Ooh, 16.
I
Plus-
can't hear anything.
Oh yeah,
I actually have
I
a
have a-
pretty good perception.
I have a 21.
All right. So your
that
keen
was-
ears, keen elven ears pick up the sounds of the waterfall. But you also hear something different in the wind. It sounds almost like music. It seems to be coming from everywhere and yet nowhere. What was your roll there, Gracie?
14.
Yeah, you can hear the sounds of the waterfall. The strange music seems to loom in the air, resonating all about you. Would anyone else like to roll to see if they can hear the waterfall, or are you guys convinced that they
I rolled a
found it?
9.
Okay, yeah, you can hear the sounds of Audrey 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 still trying to pursue you down the path as
And
as
I
they
think we got about an hour.
as they seem to be angered by their fallen comrade and the disrespect upon it. You think
Are you talking about
you're
the pond?
considering whether or not you want to go back. What
Wait.
was that?
Is he still dragging that dead vine with him?
No, I dropped that a while ago.
No, you dropped it, and you can hear the in fact, to go ahead and Eric, with your really good perception earlier, you can also, and Cody rolled a 15. You guys can hear what sounds like those carnivorous plants eating the other plant. Apparently,
Yes.
they are cannibalistic a bit. You listen to it as well there, Spencer, as you were intently listening to that. Taking note of it in some sort of, notebook of various discoveries
Cannibals.
about the wildlife in the Fae. As you come to a clearing and you see a mist forming above what looks like a pool of water, and to the pool of water falls a natural spring, bubbles. Sorry. The water seems to bubble from a natural spring from below as a chasm opens up, and you can see water trickling down into this pool that is gathered. The pool emanates with some sort of light that seems to make the water glow itself. But again, everything seems to glow here. Evo says this will be a good place to stop, I think. In fact, I could get us some water if you like. I wouldn't venture too near the pool. You don't know the dangers to look out for. I'll take care of that, and I will return in a few moments. What say you?
I don't know. The last time that we were with you, you kind of gotten stolen from us. I don't trust it that much. I'll come with you.
You make a fair point, he says, as you accompany him. He says, but keep away from the water's edge. You don't know what may be looming down beneath that fog. And as he says that, you can see the pool. There is like this fog that seems to loom just over the water, completely still. Even though a gentle wind blows past your ear, the fog is not disturbed. Okay. So he goes over and says, "Let me get your water skin, and I'll fill them all up."
I passed it to him.
Same here.
He says, looking at you with your pad, he says, "You like reading, eh?"
Yes. Very much so. Why, you
You
got any
know,
good reads?
oh, indeed I do. Indeed I do. He pulls from a pack what looks like a small book, one that could fit into like almost the pocket of your shirt. Okay.
Ah, the Pocket Bible. I'm very familiar.
He hands it to you. It has some strange writing on it. Okay. If yeah, I don't know what language
I can read it.
that you can read. Very good. Okay. Yeah, I think you have.
If it's a written language, I can read it.
Okay. So it actually reads in an ancient elven tongue, the Bible of Godin.
I knew it. It was a Pocket Bible.
But it also has on the writing on the spine what also says the Verdant Testament, the Book of First Breath. Okay. Also the Bible. Basically, it all translates to the Bible of Godin. Okay. Oh, many different translations. Yeah. Lots of different scribing on the book. So, from the opening, you read the Bible, right?
Yes, obviously.
Okay.
I don't
From
turn
the
down a
opening
good read.
leaves, in the first quiet before shadow and flame, Godum dreamed of a world that would grow, where her thoughts touched the void, soil firm, where her breath lingered, seeds learned patience, and thus Thalia was spoken into being, and she was there to nurture it. Fixius gave warmth, that growth might quicken. Bertrum gave night, that rest might be known. And Godum loved them both, for even endings give meaning to beginnings. Bertrum learned how things decay. Godum learned why they must endure. She watched the world bruise and heal. She watched love bloom, fade, and return, changed. And then she knew creation is not the act of making. Creation is the act of remembering. And remembering what deserves to remain. When corruption first whispered to mortals, when fear of death began to rot the roots of faith, Godum did not wage a war. She set something aside. She gathered laughter before it soured. She gathered vows before they were broken. She gathered beasts before they were named monster. And she placed them where time would turn in circles and memory would grow wild. This place you call the Fae. Not an escape from death, but as a promise that that life would not be forgotten. To the druids, she said, when the world hardens, walk elsewhere. When faith becomes law, you become the wind. Thus the Fae became a sanctuary, not from danger, but from corruption and purpose. Those who entered unchanged leave unchanged. And they leave untouched. Those who enter broken are either healed or they are revealed. Virtue claims all things must end, and Godum agrees. But she teaches this truth instead. Not all things must end the same way. Some end as graves, others end as seeds. The scripture seems to end there. Ethos finishes filling the water skins and says, most folks think the Feywild is a place. He snorts. It's not a place. It's more like a decision that Godum made. He gestures to the glowing trees, the air humming with life. When the world started to rot, not all at once, you see, just quietly. She didn't fight her brother. She didn't cage mortals. She didn't scream at Physius the sun. She saved what she could. This is where the laughter went when it stopped being safe to laugh. Where promises went when kings started breaking them. And where nature hid when mortals learned conquer instead of tend. The Feywild isn't here to protect you, you see. He begins to smile a little bit. It's here to protect what you might become. That's why time is funny here. That's why emotions bite. That's why the dead don't always leave. He glances towards the deep woods. Godum didn't want life to win forever. She just didn't want it to be erased, you see. So she made this place.
Very interesting.
I tell you what, we can, as you guys all gather around into the camp, you guys may be, wondering what to do next as you guys continue on. Is it safe to continue through this fay, or should you just go back the way you came? Maybe try to find another way to go wherever it is you're headed to find this wizard. Is this wizard really worth going through? Fay? I'll leave that question for you to answer as you guys take your short rest. Minutes or so.
What are we risking by staying here? And what will we gain, and is it worth gaining?
Well, the real question is how far is this wizard?
You're asking
Mr. Guide.
Yeah, I'll ask
Oh. Yeah, that's
Ethos.
probably better.
Well,
You can also ask the mirror.
that's a good question, you see. I don't exactly know where the wizard. I do know where he
Where he what? You cut out.
Sorry. Says, I may not know exactly where the wizard, but I do know where he was. Pick up his trail from there.
We can ask our little mirror friend where he was 5 seconds ago and hope he hasn't moved much further than that.
That is true. Who
Oh,
holds mirror in the
oh,
compact?
toodles!
Wow, he really hits me with the oh toodles. Crazy.
Okay. So you ask the mirror, pull out your little compact, and ask the mirror where the wizard is. Is that correct?
Yes.
Does this wizard have a name?
Oh, right. Right. Hey, guide person, what's this wizard's name?
He used to call himself
He used to call himself what?
Reeves.
Reeve?
Reeves, as in Christopher
Oh,
Reeves.
Reeve. Ah. Hey, Mirror. Where is this Christopher Reeves guy that he likes to call himself?
His name isn't Christopher Reeves. His name is Reeves. That's Christopher. But yeah. So the mirror goes. You see your reflection in the mirror as you ask. It was cloudy as a mist begins to fill it and turns to shadow and fades. And then you can see within the mirror looks like a young looking man. Okay, is cooking what looks like a bowl of stew. Okay, and reading some sort of poem. He says Reeves is at home. But you want more than that. You want where is home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It says he is not on the material, on the prime, not on the prime material, but on in the Fey realm where you endeavor into mushroom,
Into mushroom where?
the mushroom forest.
Oh, the mushroom.
It's the Mushroom Kingdom where Princess Peach resides.
So you can see the mirror, let's say it, scales out, gives you a broad screen, and you can see that he is in a large forest of mushrooms, but these mushrooms are as tall as houses, and he is residing in one of. You can see a little chimney top of the mushroom as he cooks.
Hey Siri, start direction. Just kidding.
Setting course to Mushroom Kingdom.
Pretty much.
Yo, imagine. I want to ask Ethos, how from where we are, how far is the mushroom forest?
Day or two's travel, I suppose.
Hey,
Oh,
you still got that route travel stuff?
Um,
Or you need a little more time?
the route travel stuff.
Yeah, the
Oh,
traveling by the route.
going through the trees and stuff. He says, yeah, we
Yeah.
could do that. I could probably do that. After I rest up, we'll need to, really take a full, night's rest. Sure.
Honestly, 8 hours rather than 2 days sounds real good to me.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to need from you guys. I need 8 rolls.
8
You
rolls?
need what?
I need 8 rolls. 8 rolls to see how. Well, let me get 1 roll, 8 hours. It'll determine how time passes in this area that you're in. Okay? In the material world, this will be 8 hours. Equal to 8 hours. It'll make me a D6.
Ooh, can I do
D6?
this one?
Sure, go for it. I will blame you for another thing.
Oh, jeez, thanks. Did you say D10?
D6?
A D6. Yeah.
Oh, 6.
It's really a
Dragon's
D3.
Eye.
You can roll a D3 as well, but really I
I
just
got a
need you to roll a D6.
6.
Okay.
I blame you.
We all die. We're not... Imagine.
Okay.
I get back and my parents are dead from old age or being scorched to death because of you.
For 9. Okay. And I think that's, unless you guys have anything else you guys want to discuss while I'm taking your long rest, it'll be a good time for us to go ahead and end the session. If you guys want to continue a little bit with your guys' discussion about what to do as you guys rest.
So we got a long rest. Sorry, I had a phone. I had to take a phone call.
You guys are currently taking your long rest. You guys can go. We can go ahead and end here, okay? Or unless you guys had a little bit of role play you guys wanted to do as far as discussing what you guys wanted to do or whatever. You guys got 8 hours, okay? You guys really only need 6 hours of rest, most of. So you guys do have a little bit of time. Is there anything you guys are doing during this time? Doing whatever your own personal endeavors, crafting something,
I may or may not be able to scrounge up parts for it, but I'll let you decide on this, Pat. You know that crystal that I got from the Horde?
Yep.
Yeah. Can I make it part of a weapon? I would like to make a chain lightning gun.
Maybe you're gonna need more like. I mean, you're gonna need more than you're gonna be able to find. You're gonna need to.
Yeah.
This is gonna require
At least schematics.
Yeah, you can write up the schematics for it. As far as gathering materials for it. Nothing's really like forged here. Everything would be, even if you were able to find like the ore and stuff like for it, you'd have to process it.
Yeah. No, I figured that much. I kind of just want to like start the process.
Okay. Yeah, so you can go ahead and roll me a team.
Seeing what I have and just drawing this shit up. Great.
I swear. You
Roll a
artificers.
tinker check?
Yeah, go and roll your team.
Said a lightning gun.
Oh, yeah, 20.
Okay.
What does this come out to? I have a I believe it is the same as my Arcana, which is a +8, so that ends up being a 28.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say with your nat 20, I'm not gonna have you roll the d4. That would determine how long it take, because it may end up adding additional time onto your long rest. Okay. Just say that with your natural 20, you're able to continue up this or finish up this schematics within an hour. Okay. So it's still within the allotted time. You're still be able to take your long rest. It won't make it anymore. You still get your 6 hours. Okay. Is there anything else anyone would like to
No, I'm chilling. Oh, actually, I want to go over to Amber. So, remember I taught you sign language?
I signed back to you and like, yeah, that's the fact, Jack. What's up?
I'm
Remember
watching
our
this
little
whole thing go
deal?
on. Eavesdropping.
So, remember when I said, if I teach you sign language, you teach me magic?
Oh, you want me to teach you magic?
Yeah.
I can do that. I can do that. I mean, I'm such a high level wizard as it is. I mean, I'm pretty much Merlin or Gandalf. That's how badass I am. I mean, I'm what, a third level wizard? But yeah, I can teach you what I know. I have a
Heck yeah.
spell book we can share. Yeah, I got you covered. I have a pretty decent array of spells.
Okay. So I've got a little bit for you too. So as you guys are taking
And
your
you can
long
keep that, Jack.
rests and discussing, getting some training for doing some spell crafting and so forth. So you can still hear the pixies and the brownies sort of pestering you from the distance. You hear one of them, "Why are you here? Not the reason you tell yourselves." Okay. You hear,
We're looking for fairy weed.
We're looking for fairy. It's funny.
You gotta
I'm
smell
looking for the stronger
fairy-
stuff.
You gotta
I'm looking
smell
for
the
a
stuff that makes
lifetime
the fairies
supply of
speak.
fairy weed. And I heard your little boogers are the ones to get it from. I didn't really say that. We're on
No, me neither.
we're in the spirit world. We're going on a spirit walk. What is it from Young Guns?
As we're
They take
taking a
peyote.
long rest and these pixies come up, we're all dead silent.
Really?
Listen,
We're not supposed to be talking to the pixie guys.
listen. At the end of the day, Fixius is maybe smell a little bit of fairy weed here or there. No, it never hurt anyone. All right.
you're so who's the shadow following you?
What? There's a shadow following us?
That's just
Wait a
my
minute.
paralysis demon.
They burst into laughter. Oh, that, yeah, that's not following you. It's waiting. Shadows don't wait, someone says. Shadows don't chase either. They remember. Then a riddle, one of them lays out. When light leaves something behind, does the dark belong to the light, or what was lost? When the light leaves something behind, does the dark belong to the light, or to what was lost?
I think to what was lost.
Truth is wait. You might just last. The Fae listens to honest feet,
Do I need
So
to take my shoes off?
you hear one of them continue to say, "Yeah, the shadow, the seventh shadow. The shadow's the seventh." Why does he follow you? What did he do? He's sad too, isn't he? Oh, they're always sad. If you'd like to, you can roll an insight.
Why the hell not? I won't speak, but I will think.
16.
It's a trip. It's a trap.
Gracie,
Don't do it.
Oh, 2 nat 20s in a row.
Gracie, you're sitting there listening to them talk and so forth, and talking about the shadow, and
23 for my insight.
very good. Okay, and as you guys see a butterfly land on your shoulder, Gracie, you think of Zil. And you wonder if maybe that might be the entity they're talking about, a ghost of darkness following the light.
I just smile.
Spencer, you get the idea that they're talking about Zil, and about how maybe he's still following you, as if he's tethered to you somehow. And the Fae here seems to reveal things. They could say maybe these creatures can see things that you can't. And I think that's a good place for us to go.
Politely give it a nod and say nothing.
Okay. And with that, we're going to go ahead and end the session. Okay. I hope you guys all had a good time. I did too.
Long rest all around.
Before we wrap up, I want to go ahead and add that this stream is powered by W Energy. That's clean energy, no additional sugars or additional flavors. Just clean energy. Be better with W. You can find a link in the description below. That at checkout you can use the promo code there provided for 10% off your order. Also, if you're looking for a game to play of your own and having trouble, just head on over to Start Playing, and you can start playing D&D or whatever game that you might love today. And with that, I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. As always, be kind to each other as we're all in this together. And until next time, say goodnight, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.